Hello there, this is AGP, AmigoGP, and let's resume our card review. Starting with Toxic Fin, Merlok, 1 mana, Battle Cry, give friendly Merlok poisonous. So, this little tiny Merlok gives the one thing that Merloks need, a way to kill the taunt without sacrificing too much Merloks. It is very good. It is very good when you get it from your angler, and I don't know, perfect. So Merloks finally have one good answer against big threats. If you're playing Merlok Shaman, you will definitely at least play 1 or maybe 2 copies of this in your deck. Next one we got for Hunter, 3 mana 3/3, Ursatron. Death Rattle, draw a mech from your deck. So, this is a Death Rattle. You have Oblivitron or Oblivious, as I like it. So, you want to get Oblivitron very fast? Play Ursatron. You want to get your Whelp? Play Ursatron. You want to get something from your combo of, I don't know, from your deck that is a mech for a specific combo? Play Ursatron. Mechatoon. Ursatron. So, if you're playing Mech Hunter, you need this card. Also, it is draw for Hunter, and we all know if Hunter gets some draw, it is a very good card. So, very good. Next card, Arcane Fletcher, 4 mana 3/3. Whenever you play a 1-cost minion, draw a spell from your deck. Hello, synergy with Halazi. The problem is, you need to be at least at 6 mana, 7 mana, so you can draw 3 spells for this to be good. Plus you need to play Halazi, you need to have your links need to stay in your hand, you need to draw this, then you need to have some spells in your deck, yada yada yada. But you could play this in maybe Spell Hunter, so you can get your rapid fires, your arcane shots, your skill commands, or other spells that you have. I will not shift this card yet, but I have a feeling that maybe in this expansion or in another expansion this could be very valuable. Okay, next card, Arcane Servant, 2 mana 2/3, Elemental. Typic, it's just a pack filler, good for arena. I don't know if it's good for standard, but it's okay. Next card, Azerite Elemental, 5 mana 2/7. At the start of your turn, gain spell damage +2. So, as I said, this expansion has Merloks and has spell damage synergy cards and spell damage minions. So, this is high stats, high cost. It is an elemental. I don't know if we still have Discover Elementals, but 2/7 and gain +2 spell damage is not so weak. Because if you're playing in Mage, you need the spell damage. If you're playing in Priest, it's still good spell damage. So, all in all, it is a very interesting card and it may see play. Okay, Burly Shovelfist, 9 mana 9/9 with Rush. So if you can cheat this out very fast, it is very good. You can maybe play it in Rush Warrior with your 10 mana Ripper. Reaper and Ripper could be good with this. You can buff it with Akali, and I don't know if you play it in standard because it's still high costed, and if you're playing those 10 mana cards plus this, you're gonna be a very heavy guy. So I think I will send this to the arena. Okay, the next one is Dalaran Crusader, 5 mana, 5/4 Divine Shield. So, we don't have Divine Shield synergies anymore, but in Arena is good. In Standard, well, it is a 5 mana 5/4. It's still good. So, yeah, it's good. Next card for Rogue, 1 mana, Daring Escape. Return all friendly minions to your hand. Oh my god, if you're playing Pogo Hopper, well, with this you can buff your Pogo Hoppers to be Pogo-matic. So, you can get your value cards back in hand so you can play them again. You can play your lackeys, then play this to get them back so you can play it with Toggle Waggle next turn. You can get your Toggle Waggle back. You can get anything you want, but the problem is you're losing tempo. But if you're on the board, you can play this and then play your minions again. It's just like the Grumble effect, but without the discounted part. So you need to be a little bit clever when playing this or building a deck around this, but it's still a very interesting card. Okay, for Warlocks we have Darkest Hour. 6 mana, destroy all friendly minions. For each one, summon a random minion from your deck. So, as I said, if Blizzard wants to build a big lock, this is not the card that you want. So, the only synergy with this is if you were playing Reform Scheme and you have in your deck big minions, it is very good. But, come on, which player lets the board untradeable? I mean, which one lets the board with minions? Okay, if your answer aggro players, yes, I know, but still, it's 6 mana. You could combo it on 9, but man, this is very hard to review, because you need to have also good minions in your deck, or town minions, or, oh man, I don't know. It's very clunky. Me not like. Okay, the next one is 6 mana 6/4 Eccentric Scribe. Therefore, after summon 4/1/1 Vengeful Scrolls. So this is a type of token generator card. You can generate 4 tokens that are 1/1s. It could be played in Druid, because Druid has the token synergy this expansion. But I think this would be seen more in Arena. Next card, Faceless Rager. 3 mana 5/1, Battlecry, copy a friendly minion's health. Wait a minute, Rager. 5/1 with a decent effect. Okay, is this an April Fool's joke? Oh, no. So, this card is very good. You could play it in Handlock with Twilight Drake. You play your Twilight Drake on turn 4, play this on turn 5, and do something else with your 2 mana. But it is very good. Or play your Mountain Giant and play this. Then you have a 5/8. Oh boy. So, if you think this is weak, it won't be very weak. Also, in Handlock, this is very good because if you get it with Twilight Drake or a Mountain Giant and you have some Fury Protector next turn, you can give this sound. It is a beast. Maybe this is the sleeper of this expansion. Okay, Flight Master. 3 mana 3/4. Summon a 2/2 Griffin for each player. So if you manage to kill the Griffin from your opponent, you are gaining value. But I could see this played with MC Tech. You give your opponent an extra minion, they have 4, then you play MC Tech, then you get a random minion from your opponent. Very good, but maybe not in Standard, maybe in Arena. Next turn, 3 mana Hench Clan Sneak. 3/3 with Stealth. Arena, Standard, no, we still have the other board that is very good for Rogue, so no. Next one, 8 mana 4/4 Heroic Innkeeper. Taunt, Battlecry, gain 2/2 for each other friendly minion. Well, Stonehill Defender is rotating, so you cannot get that from a random generating card. It's very high costed, and you need to have friendly minions. Of course, if you're playing a token deck, this can be a beast, but it's still very high costed, and with token decks, you want to finish your opponent fast. You don't want to play the late game. So, maybe Arena. Ooh, for Hunters we have Hunting Party. 5 mana, copy all beasts in your hand. So, if you're still trying to make Egg Hunter work, but we need to change the name because Devilsaur's egg is rotating out. So the only good proposition with this is for Undasta. So you're paying 5 mana to copy some minions, maybe even Undasta in your hand. So you play Undasta, Undasta kills a minion, you get the other Undasta, then Undasta summons King Crush, and you have a big board. But it's 5 mana, it's very demanding, and it's for beasts, but all the hunter cards more are for Spell Hunter and for Death Rattle. So maybe this card is for a future expansion. Or we could find something that could be useful for this. We shall see. Oh boy, Portal Keeper. 4 mana, 5/2. Battlecry, shuffle 3 portals into your deck. When drawn, summon a 2/2 demon with Rush. So the stats are very bad, but you shuffle 3 portals. So it's just like spiders, but these are 2/2, but with Rush. So this could be seen played in Warlock because they have plot twist, so they can shuffle and reshuffle. But maybe other classes can take advantage of this? Not so much. So this is not for all classes, but mostly for Warlock. Also, it is a demon. Ooh, his friend. It's Portal Overfiend. 6 mana, 5/6. Battlecry, shuffle 3 portals into your deck. When drawn, summon a 2/2 demon with Rush. Why do we have these? There are demons. Blizzard, are you maybe hinting for the Legion expansion so early? So, okay, so this is the same effect, but this is with a better body. So also good for Warlock, maybe even other classes if you want to play 2/2 demons with Rush. Because in Paladin, this could be good, because when you draw, they have Rush, you could equality, then trade with your demons. So, I like this card. Ooh, next card. Recurring Villain. Okay, this is from Looney Tunes. Death Rattle, if this minion has 4 or more attack, resummon it. Okay, so the only combo that with this is good at the top of my head is with the Undertaker. So you can have an infinite Undertaker on the board, and the only way to kill him is with silence. But you need to sacrifice a slot from your deck to play this card. And it's kind of clunky, but it could be good with the Undertaker. So I will not dismiss it, plus I like the art. Ooh, Spellbook Binder. 2 mana, 3/2, Battlecry. If you have spell damage, draw a card. So, as I said, this is the spell damage expansion with Merloks. No dragons, sadly, only a few. So, this is good if you're building a spell damage deck. So, on the top of my head, it could be good with Hunter and Mage. So, yeah. This is a good card to draw, also a very good body. Okay, for warriors we have Sweeping Strike. 2 mana, give a minion, also damages minions next to whoever this attacks. Oh boy, this is a very good card. Why? Because you could give it on your Ziliax, then it heals for 9. You could give it to Akali on turn 10, then it can draw 3 cards and give them +5/+5 if those minions die. Oh yeah. Have I piqued your interest? How about... wait, Undasta? How much is Undasta? Is it 7, 8 or 9? I don't know. But still, if you have minions with value from attacking or overkill, you would want to give them Sweeping Strike. Because then you have a mega overkill or lifesteal. So all in all, a very good card. Okay, 7 mana, Tunnel Blaster, Taunt, Death Rattle, deal 3 damage to all minions, and it's 3/7. So, Abomination, for 2 more mana you get more health but a weaker attack. Okay, so you deal 3 damage to our minions. We don't have Stonehill Defenders, so this might not see play yet, but it's very good if, I don't know, aggro becomes a thing, but it's still high costed, so maybe no. Okay. Underbelly Ooze, 7 mana 3/5, after this minion survives damage, summon a copy of it. So this is Grim Patron, but it doesn't summon a 3/5, it summons a 3/4, so it's just like jelly. When the jelly breaks, it becomes smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. But if you can buff it, well, it won't become very small. So, but the only class that can damage this card is Warrior, with Warpath, Whirlwind and other spells. But you could damage it with Pyromancer, or maybe there's something I'm missing, but these are the cards from the top of my head. So it's very high costed, but maybe it will work, maybe. Okay, for warriors we have Vicious Scraphound, 2 mana 2/2. Whenever this minion deals damage, gain that much armor. So, we have seen this effect in Green Streets of Gadgetzan, but that minion had Taunt. This does not. But you could play this, play Ziliax and get health and armor. You could play it when you are Dr. Boom. So, it is a very good card. It does say scrap in the name, because you want this card to be combined with another mech, so you have a bigger mech, so you can get more armor. It's still a very good card. Okay, Violet Spellsword, 4 mana 1/6, gain 1 attack for each spell in your hand. So if Druid becomes very powerful, maybe it wants to play this, because you will play a lot of spells. Also they have that Crystal Song portal, so yeah, on turn 4 this is just like Twilight Drake, but for attack, not health. Also it is very healthy, it has 6 health, so it's very hard to kill it. But maybe you can also see play in Mage, in Machine Gun Mage, maybe. Spellhunter? No. Secret Paladin? Too slow. But we shall keep an eye on this one. Okay, Violet Warden. Taunt, spell damage +1, 6 mana for 7. It has spell damage, that's a good thing. It's a good thing for Arena, it has Taunt, so yep. That's a good card for Arena. Standard, it's a 2 slow. The next card, Whirlwind Tempest, 8 mana 6/6 elemental. Your minions with Wind Fury have Mega Wind Fury. So, this is very interesting because we haven't seen Mega Wind Fury only in Goblins vs Gnomes, when you can combine 3 mechs with Mimiron's head and getting the big mech. But we don't have that many Wind Fury creatures. We have the Harpy, we have Alakir, we have the spell for Shamans that give Wind Fury, and it's very high costed. So your Wind Fury minions need to survive, so next time you can play this, or this needs to survive so you can play your Wind Fury, but the Wind Fury minions need to have charge. So it's very clunky, but we shall see if this can make it into standard. But it's a very, very fun and interesting card, and Mega Wind Fury is no joke. And the last card that we have is Witch's Brew. 2 mana, restore 4 health, repeatable this turn. So instead of adding Echo, you just put this. I know, I understand that each expansion needs to have its flavor, and you only put the keywords when the expansion is again remembered in future new expansions like this one. But you could at least put Echo on this, because we still have Hagatha from Witchwood, and Witchwood was where we discovered Echo. But okay. So Shamans are losing Healing Rain, so this is maybe Healing Rain on steroids. So on turn 10 you get a lot of heals. It's very good when you're getting it from Hagatha, so for control Shamans this is very good. And with that said, these are all the cards from the from Rise of Shadows. So what is the first card that you will craft or open from this expansion? Please leave a comment below and don't you forget, we are going to open the packs on 9th of April, so tune in on that. So thanks so much for watching. Until next time, subscribe for more, and I will see you legends in the next one. Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.